The storm had come suddenly. One moment, Kiran was hiking with his grandfather in the deep mountain forest. The next, a fierce wind howled through the trees, rain pounded the earth, and the sky turned dark. Kiran had run, calling for his grandfather, but the storm swallowed his voice. When the rain finally stopped, he found himself alone. The tall trees stretched endlessly, and shadows crept between them. He was lost. Just as fear vanished, a loud, searching cry echoed through the sky. Kiran looked up and saw a mighty golden eagle flying above him, its wings outstretched like the rulers of the wind. The eagle circled once, then dived down, straight toward him. The silent guardian. Kiran stepped back, his heart pounding, but the eagle didn't attack. Instead, it landed on a low branch, staring at him with sharp golden eyes. For a long moment, they just looked at each other. Then, without warning, the eagle flapped its wings and flew forward, then stopped, waiting. Kiran glared. "Is it showing me the way?" Slowly, he took a step forward. The eagle let out a cry, then flew a little farther ahead. A chill ran down Kiran's spine. Something deep inside him told him to trust the bird. So he followed. The eagle led Kiran through the thick forest. Sometimes it flew low, staying within sight. Other times, it disappeared into the sky, only to reappear when Kiran felt completely lost. Then, just as the sun began to set, Kiran heard something behind him. He froze. Slowly he turned his head, and his breath caught. A wolf stood in the shadows, its yellow eyes locked onto him. Its ears were flat and its muscles were tense. Kiran swallowed hard. He had no weapon, no way to defend himself. Then, a loud scream from the sky. The golden eagle dived down, claws extended, aiming straight for the wolf. The wolf yelped and jumped back as the eagle's sharp claws barely missed its head. Growling, the wolf retreated into the shadows and disappeared. Kiran let out a shaky breath. He turned to the eagle, his voice barely a whisper. "You saved me." The eagle only tilted its head before taking off again. Kiran followed the eagle for what felt like hours. His legs ached, his stomach growled, and exhaustion threatened to pull him down. But then, he heard it. The sound of rushing water. His eyes widened. A river! The eagle landed on a rock by the water's edge, watching him. Kiran ran forward and dropped to his knees, drinking the cool, fresh water. His mind raced. His grandfather had always told him, "If you ever get lost, follow a river downstream. It will always lead to people." Kiran looked at the eagle. "You're leading me home, aren't you?" The bird flapped its wings, as if urging him forward. So Kiran stood, took a deep breath, and followed the river. Night fell, and the forest grew colder. Kiran shivered as he walked, but he didn't stop. The eagle still guided him, flying low over the river, waiting for him to keep up. The river split into two. One path was wide and calm, the other narrow and fast-moving. Kiran hesitated. Which way should he go? The eagle landed on a branch above him and let out a sharp cry. He looked up. The eagle wasn't facing the calm water. It was looking at the rushing, dangerous stream. Kiran frowned. "Are you sure?" The bird gave a powerful flap of its wings. Kiran bit his lip, but he trusted the eagle. He turned toward the rough path and followed it. The night stretched on, but Kiran didn't stop. His legs burned, his eyes were shutting down, But still, he followed the river. And then, he saw it. Lights, smoke rising from chimneys, the faint sound of voices, a village. Kiran's heart felt calm. He was saved. He turned to the eagle, his voice filled with emotion. "You did it. You led me home." The eagle stared at him for a moment. Then, with one last powerful flap of its wings, it took off into the sky, disappearing into the rising sun. By morning, Kiran was safe in his grandfather's arms, telling the village how a golden eagle had saved him. Some people laughed, saying it was just luck. Others nodded, saying animals had wisdom humans would never understand. Kiran only smiled and looked up at the sky, because he knew the truth. The eagle hadn't just guided him. It had taught him something important: to trust nature, to listen to the world, and to believe in something greater than himself. Mystery of Eagle. As Kiran stood in the village, watching the eagle disappear into the golden sunrise, a strange feeling settled in his chest. He wanted to thank the bird one last time, to see it again. He turned to the villagers. "Did anyone else see the eagle?" An old man chuckled. "Boy, you must have been dreaming." "No eagle lives in these parts," Kiran's heart pounded. "That's impossible." "It saved me. It fought off a wolf. It led me here." A few villagers showed doubt, but his grandfather stepped forward, his face pale. "Describe this eagle."